Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I have some bad news to tell you about my roses. However, I do have some other flowers that I would like to show you just to end on a good note. I hope you guys enjoy this video. So I'm going to go straight to the roses to show you a very sad thing that has happened to them. You could see Mr. Lincoln. You can see some of the leaves that are missing, and I can go around and show you a lot of the tops of my roses missing. In fact, one of my climbing roses is also missing a lot of leaves on the bottom. This one here is missing a lot of the tops here as well. So as you can see, my roses look bare on the top. And what happened is, the other night, I caught a deer eating the roses, just chomping on it. It was like 4 o'clock in the morning, and our security light went on, and I looked outside the window and saw this huge deer just munching away on my roses. And so now I do not know when the roses will come back and bloom. I was hoping that at the end of July I would have some flowers, but now that looks like it's not going to happen. Showing you some more of what has happened to my roses. It is just so sad. I came out here, was looking at it, and discovered all these tops, all the new growths that was on the top had been eaten. The leaves have been eaten. And you know, I have been gardening here, probably this is my 4th or 5th year, and we have never had any issue with deers. You know, I've had to deal with aphids and things like that, but never a deer. So this is quite distressing, and I'm really very sad about it, and I don't know what else to do. So I'm just gonna let the roses recover, and I'm thinking, hoping maybe in August I will have some roses to show you. But at this point, it really is all dependent on the recovery of my roses. So I'm kind of sad, and because this is my pride and joy. But you know, what can you do, right? I live out in the country. As you could see, the back of my yard has a lot of tall eucalyptus trees, and we've got a kind of a forest out there. And I think the deer had come in through one of the fence that was broken and walked right in and chomped on my roses. So very, very sad. Anyway, I will keep you posted, but for now, I think I'm going to show you the flowers that I do have in the garden that are still blooming, and one of them is my dahlias. So let's look at the dahlias. This is a dahlia that I do not have a name for, but I love this box right here because it's got all sorts of different kinds of dahlias. Just gorgeous. It kind of just makes up for my bare roses. I still have flowers to look at in my garden. So this one is called Hot Rod. I do get most of my roses from what do you call this? Swan Island Dahlias in Oregon. And this one is Fuzzy Wuzzy. I will try to remember to put their website in the information below. That's Fuzzy Wuzzy. So I'm going to go this direction because I do have something really nice to show you still. I have this gorgeous clematis, the Polish spirit, still blooming. Now, the interesting thing is, and I'm very glad for it, the deer did not eat my violet's pride. This is my violet's pride here, and I'm glad that it did not eat it yet. I'm hoping that the deer will not come back. We did patch up the hole in our fence, so hopefully the deer will not be able to come into our yard and give my roses the ability to recover from this. So this is my gorgeous clematis. It's got so much bloom on it, as you could see here. And also my limelight hydrangea has started to bloom. Look at this. I do have a really nice one. Here's the clematis again. It is 4th of July, guys, and you're gonna hear a lot of fireworks going on in the background here. So this is my limelight hydrangea. So pretty. This is just so pretty. I think this is I want to say 3 years old. It is in a pot right now. I'm hoping to put this in the ground next year because it's getting too big for the pot. And just gonna let it spread its roots next year in the ground. Look at this gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous limelight. Okay, some more. Oh my goodness, they're just shooting in the background here. Some more dahlias here, chewy right there. And this one right here is, oh my gosh, I've forgotten the names of these dahlias here because it's been a while since I've featured them. You'll have to excuse me for not remembering it. I do remember this one. This one is Babylon Red. It is gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Look at all the blooms on this. This is just amazing. Amazing. Amazing, amazing. So beautiful. So I'm taking comfort in the fact that I do have some flowers to look at in the yard, even though my roses are set back. This is Midnight Moon. I've got some of these gorgeous flowers right here. So nice to be able to see that. And then I'm going to go in the greenhouse and show you guys the begonias, because the begonias are another beautiful feature that I have right now in the garden. Okay, so this is my begonia. I have several of them. Look at how beautiful these begonias look. It is wonderful to just have some flowers in here, just sitting here and enjoying it. Look at this one. The great thing about begonia is that when they bloom, they just continue to bloom. And it sometimes it covers the entire plant and you can't see any leaves. And I'm pretty sure it'll get to that stage. Look at that. So gorgeous. And I do have some more begonias on this side of the greenhouse. Look at this one. This big pot that I have here has several kinds of begonia. Look at this. This is just so gorgeous. So gorgeous. And then I do have a red one that's up and coming here. And I do have some hanging begonia. There's one right there. It's kind of hard to show it to you, but they are just gorgeous. And here's another one. I have a white one right there. I do have a rose in here. One David Austin rose, and I think this is Gabriel Oak, and I always forget the name of that one because it's quite unusual. But it is blooming in the greenhouse. It's got this gorgeous form, and it does have some fragrance. This is the only rose that I think is blooming right now. So gorgeous. So I'm going to end my video here looking at this gorgeous begonias. It is beautiful. I love begonias. So gorgeous. Well, that is it for now. I sure hope that my roses can recover from this. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.